busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. C-Web this evening, all the makings of a up-tempo affair. A lot of speed on the floor. They love to play, both these teams, at a very high pace.
They're trying to get good looks early in the clock, and I'll tell you why. Against a better defensive team, why slow the ball up and wait for them to get set? Against better defensive teams, you must speed up the pace to get an open shot. In the NBA, an open shot from a player that's in his skill set is a great shot. It doesn't matter if it's with 1 second left on the shot clock or with 20 seconds on the shot clock. So why not speed the pace up, see if you can get that early look. If not, bring it back out and then set up a play. But run, get it going, and see if you can get some easy looks early.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the four.
And guys, Cousins blindsided fans and players alike by going to Golden State this past offseason. Cousins knew he'd have to take a prove-it-type deal when he entered free agency after that Achilles tear. The deal with the Warriors was put together and finalized fast, and kudos to the Warriors front office for striking when the iron was hot.
And Thompson gets it to go.
This guy can play. Whatever they ask Thompson to do, he is more than willing. I mean, he knows how to create his own space to get a shot off near the rim.
Knocked away. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
They cannot leave him open like that, but he got away with one there.
Here's Curry. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Yeah, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green, the pass to Lowry. And they get it, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Here is Livingston. There's the steal.
Love when guys are alert and aware on the great job to prevent the entry pass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. The arrival certainly of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what Kate
gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do.
Greg, KD, and Steph are a lethal combination for sure. Nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell is out there with Ibaka. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. The pass to Looney. Leonard against Iguodala. Leonard kicks to Powell. And again, Toronto no up. Warriors leading by 3. Livingston passes to Looney. Back to Livingston. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Good on the jump shot.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Siakam. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cousins has got 6.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Poke loose. Here's Leonard. Pulls from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate he didn't call it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 5.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I like that they're...
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
The Embarcadero in San Francisco with the Bay Bridge glistening in the background. As we welcome you back to the Bay Area and back to Oakland, California. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. And it's all 5. Oh!
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Hammock, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Kevin Durant in the summer of 2017 took a $10 million discount to help the Warriors retain guys like Iguodala and Livingston. This summer, a new deal.
Well, for a superstar like him, the max salary is already a discount. I mean, Kevin Durant deserves top dollar. With the team moving into a new arena next year, they can afford it.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2 for 1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help you.
For the lead, Siakam misses.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Durant against Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, and whether it's that sweep through or up fake, Durant has always been canny about luring defenders into fouls.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 17 seconds left to play in the third. There's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Gasol. For the tie, and the jumper falls for him. It's a tie ball game.
The offensive game of Gasol, highly polished and extremely effective.
It's a tie game here in Oakland. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Marcus Gasol is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Green, and it's Van Vliet in the point.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
He kicks to Gasol to take the lead. And 2 long on the shot.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep moving low.
Iguodala outside. They kick it out to Green. Over Ibaka. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. There's the pass to Gasol. "13 feet away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Durant. Good!
That is
cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Cousins comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. Durant in the corner. On the wing, Thompson. By Green. Leonard with the steal. And stolen by Cousins.
Yes!
Oh, what a huge basket from Cousins. He knows he's the #1 option on offense when the game is on the line.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Leonard. Passes it to Lowry. To take the lead. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home.
David, thank you as always. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.